them out of the the free chest, or you can you used to be able to get biometrics of um a specific biometrics of specific or like random heroes as you go through the story, but like they kind of changed it, so now you can only when you're doing the story mode, you only play as Iron Man, Captain America, and Natasha or Black Widow, and they get like automatically like their rank levels and mastery automatically increases as you go through the story. They updated that, so it's different than when I played it a while ago. And I'm guessing that after you get done, you beat the story, you go back to playing a different version of it, playing the original variant of the story. But there's also something called like the dimension mission, which you can get random biometrics from. And then like they have 218 different characters. And it's a myriad of Marvel heroes and villains, anti-heroes, and all kinds of stuff.
I'll give it a look-see. Sounds interesting.
Although I do have to warn you, it can be kind of paid or coin heavy at times, or it can seem that way. I will not lie and say it's a perfect game and that there's no annoying things. Like, there are unfortunately certain characters that are locked behind like a premium coin service. Like rescue and stuff like that. And there's also like one of my the things I always found the most annoying about the game was the fact that there's a uniform mechanic, which is like they introduced uniforms based on popular games or movies. So like you can have like Iron Man in his suit from Endgame or Civil War or all kinds of stuff. But what I always found super annoying is because instead of just being cosmetics, the uniforms also give medium or small to medium size stat boosts, and they would change certain skills so they do slightly different things.
Yeah, I'll be taking that.
It's like for example, like the Iron Man Endgame skin, his level 5 ability changes from him spinning in a circle while shooting out the wrist lasers that he used in Avengers and Iron Man 2.
Oh, the one-time use thing? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's like, well, he used it like, yeah, like in Iron Man 2 when he just spun in a circle and
yeah, it was like duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But it wasn't exactly a one-time use thing because he did use them to use the lasers.
I mean, like, I'm sure you can like replenish it, but like you have to probably go back and restock after you've used it.
Each character has 5.
I mean, not in the game. Not in the game. I mean, like in the actual movie, it was a one-time thing.
Yeah, in the I think in in Iron Man 2 it was, but then in the Avengers, I think he upgraded them so that he could use them more often.
Why
Because
wouldn't he?
I don't know why he wouldn't. I mean, he is Tony Stark, Iron Man.
Robert Downey Jr., that's that Iron Man.
Oh my god, I loved him as Iron Man. I was literally just watching a video about Steve and Tony being hilarious, and it just like had it's just how much they made fun of Steve for him saying language.
Might be something good this way.
And the fact that he was actually somewhat embarrassed that I was saying it, like, it's like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry, it just slipped out. No, like, every character has, like, when you unlock them, you unlock them at rank 1, or 1 star. And you have to, in order to rank them up, you have to get certain, exponentially increasing amount of biometrics to increase rank, and as you increase rank you gain more abilities, and as you gain more ability, like, and like your ability that always, like, they tend to get
Gotta hop up here. Choke.
It's like,
God, I need
for example, his like, Tony's level 1 ability is a simple repulsor blast, but then his level 5 ability is his lasers, his level 4 is a missile barrage, and on and on, so such and so forth. Oh. Sorry,
You don't like my 301 skin?
Not gonna lie, I kinda prefer mine better. Which I know it's weird that I prefer my regular old epic legendary over your dynamic legendary. Then like
That's fair. It only really gets sick after you've killed a couple people, so.
Were you okay with me taking that, that, okay. I just wanted to be clear. Oh yeah, I need all of the light ammo I can get.
I think I've got, I think I've got enough. There's some here.
Ammo here.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Well, what I always found annoying was like the uniforms were they're all like basically you have to coin to get them because they're like because there's gold and then there's then there's gems, and the gems are the premium currency.
Mid-range.
Look at that. And then
another 301 in there.
And then if you can get, but like they've made it easier to get gems now. But originally it was like really hard to get gems. You could only get them through doing really hard missions,
zone,
orbit, and stuff. But and it's like all the high tier
oh no,
uniforms and costumes were like 1,000 gems, and like they would like change abilities. They would upgrade their abilities and give them different effects and make them more powerful. Like for example, normal Iron Man, like I said, normal Iron Man's level 5 ability is the spinning lasers. But then when you put his end game uniform on him, his level 5 changes from the spinning lasers to him doing the snap. Like he channels an aura around him that damages, and then he snaps, and that snap like deals damage and like does and time freezes people. And then his level 4 changed from a simple missile like float he stops in the air and missile barrages to he calls in Pepper, and they like let loose a bunch of bombs and then spin in a circle and shoot repulsor blasts at people.
Contact.
Bruh.
Oh, I'm frustrated.
Recharging my shield.
Gold.
Do you have eyes on him?
Throwing Arch Star.
Do you know where they are? Are they in this house?
Hostile close.
No, they're running.
Enemy spotted.
And I can't aim.
Hostile smoke.
Oh, this sandwich is hitting different.
Good different or bad different?
Really good different. This is a very good different.
The ring's close. 45 seconds. The pressure is accelerating.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm moving
Let's
this way.
explore this way.
Don't want to get caught outside zone.
Yes. 30 seconds. We're close.
Seems like I'm going through Scrap Cave.
But Scrap Cave is the opposite way of scrap.
Let's explore this way. Making contact with enemy.
Did you just open a supply bin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sounds like there's someone at market.
Good, we're inside.
Independent variable added.
I'm gonna need your help.
Okay, I'm right behind you.
The package coming in.
Wait, there's someone behind. There's a wraith behind you.
We got flanked.
Yeah, we got third party.
Scrap Cave.
She had a devotion.
So did the. Oh wait, no, maybe she had a habit. I don't know.
No, the lifeline. Someone had a habit. I got hit with 99 damage.
The Watson
By-
had a havoc, and then I lit her
Okay.
up with the flatline. She ran away, and I killed her with the 99.
And then the
Yeah, when I
then
turned
the
around.
Lifeline had an must have had an R301 and a devotion then.
Yeah, when I turned around, the Wraith was running towards me, and I was like, "Oh, she's stupid." So I turned around, went to shot her, and Lifeline shot me in the back.
I don't know exactly where you're supposed to put this code, but that code, if you put that code somewhere,
That was a
when you
reference code.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what it is. Oh, that might put me to sleep, to be honest. Ooh, that hit me real good. That hit me real good.
Okay, I'm sending you 2 pictures one of like my most powerful team, and then one of my like more powerful, and that I want and that I enjoy team.
Let's pick the right way and go.
This is your champion. Move it or quit.
Okay, the top team that has Thor, Loki, and Odin is my most powerful team. And then the team that had below that is Iron Man, Rescue, and War Machine in their end game out costumes. That's the one that I enjoy playing and that I want to, and that I'm working on making more powerful.
Aight.
Here we go. Ready up.
There's another thing that makes me a little sad about this game. It's the fact that that there's 3 tiers of characters. There's like normal tier, or tier 2, and then tier 3. Any character can become tier 2. Some are naturally born or naturally recruited as tier 2, and then some are but only a select few can become tier 3, and it makes me sad because only super popular characters from like the MCU or like certain characters from like for some reason really obscure characters like Sharon Rogers, which is I think the daughter of
Got it.
Enemy down.
it's like the daughter of
Enemy.
like for some reason, yeah, like Sharon Rogers. Sharon Rogers is a Captain America from like something random thing that I've never heard of her before. She is in an alternate universe when Captain America was never frozen in ice. Steve Rogers and Peggy Carter had a daughter that they named Sharon, and then they were they relocated to to the Korean Peninsula as a SHIELD peacekeeping task force, and then Sharon took up the mantle of Captain America after Steve retired from it. For some reason, she is able to become tier 3, which tier 3 like also includes like a brand new like super powerful move that like you have to charge over a fight. But guess which character doesn't get a tier, doesn't get to be tier 3, which makes me mad.
I wouldn't know.
My boy the Hulk.
Oh, I was picking first.
Remember, one of the original members of the Avengers didn't get the tier 3 treatment. Fucking no, you wanna know what makes me even madder?
Oh dear.
So Hulk didn't get tier 3, but Namor did. Hulk didn't get tier 3. In what is even her face? Crescent did. Do you know who Crescent is?
The name sounds familiar. I don't know if I know her by name though.
Crescent is
I probably know her by face.
Crescent is some little girl who, via some kind of Native American magic or something, gained access to a ethereal bear spirit that granted her super strength and increased martial art fighting prowess. So that
Evos.
She got gets to go tier 3, but the Hulk doesn't. Random third-rate Marvel characters that like no one's ever heard of gets to go tier 3. Like Quicksilver gets to go tier 3, and he was only in one movie, and he died in that movie. And the man has a tier 3. Where is my big green boy's tier 3? Why is he getting the shaft? I mean, that man carried Thor Ragnarok.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
Dude, that was like the only part of that movie I actually enjoyed, was the part where Hulk was laughing at, making fun of Thor. I don't like the Thor that I don't like that they turned Thor into a buffoon. I have an Android receiver, just so you know.
I have a flat line. And a 301.
Do you want my wait, you need one of those, or you have both of those?
I have both of those guns, and I'm trying to pick up this ammo, but... Oh, well, I guess I'm not trying to pick it up, thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, I got 120 rounds, but like... I don't know. I no longer have a 301 on the 99. Ooh.
Well, I'm only pinging that because I saw a select fire down in that lower room.
Yeah, I like the 301 more than the flatline, so... I am gonna go and grab that.
I have a small problem.
45 seconds before closure.
I'm gonna go grab this prowler. Prowler. Yoink.
So you're
That's
gonna rock
fire.
the R301 with the prowler. Nice. I have a longbow and a.
Leave it in burst fire for a moment, though. I'm gonna leave it in burst fire for the moment.
Really?
Yep, DPS is higher. Long range, like the automatic fire is really good for like longer range encounter stuff, so it's always good to have select fire.
Dying outside the ring would be
What do you mean?
If you find any
looking for sniper optics.
Okay.
those, let me know. Hey, how come we're running out of zone?
Because there's loot here?
Fair
There's not
enough.
like there's not like
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
digital threat. Oh, I'm suddenly not so irritated that we have a caustic on our team.
Those care packages likely shoot
Why?
the Delta in our favor.
We have a digital threat now on the prowler.
Oh, you have a digi threat. Why does that make you less upset that you have a caustic on your team?
Dude, dealing with caustic smoke, whether it's on your team or not, is the most annoying thing. Unless you're playing caustic.
Making contact with enemy.
Subject spotted here.
Flanking.
Reloading.
I still see everything.
They might have seen me.
My vision is clear. My vision is clear. I still see it.
Killed an enemy.
An admirable kill.
Reloading. Last member's down. Need to recharge my shield.
Need to heal, bro. Heal. I'll run us a portal.
Medical aid.
Punching a tunnel.
Might take a little bit of damage, but you should be okay.
Portal's ready.
Took less damage than I thought you would. I wish they probably did a little bit more damage. We're being gatekeeped as well. Unless I just wait. They might keep going.
Do you see someone?
Yeah.
Hostile over there.
Target spotted.
But we gotta keep going.
I mean, we don't. I have syringes and whatnot, so I could sit and storm for a while, but...
I only have 2 syringes.
You have medkits?
No.
Okay, here. What's this happen?
Arch out.
There's a new kill leader. Just 30 seconds left.
There is a...
I can't walk in.
Patching myself up.
They've laid traps.
Watch out, the caustic set up his traps.
Traps.
Shoot the bottom of
There's
it.
a trap around here.
We might get gatekeeped here at the edge.
Next ring is far. Healing my wounds.
Yeah, I was right. Jeez. The flat line is mad.
Hostile right here.
Target spotted.
I think I'm gonna die here. Oh, he ulted me for no reason.
Who?
The caustic.
This game is kind of ridiculous.
Sometimes.
Oh, also, as a fair warning, this game is also, Future Fight is also heavy with the energy reliance, and you go through it pretty fast. Well, if you play it the way I do, you go through it pretty fast. At the point I'm in, I'm basically just grinding stuff. So I usually just go into the auto clear stuff, to where I clear 10 of the same missions at a time, like one mission 10 times, and like just automatically insta clear them to get rewards for them. So basically, some missions cost like. Okay, I'm gonna be frank with you. I wasn't quite sure what you meant when you said that. Did you mean you talk about it a lot? Or,
Yeah.
well, you said you talk about it a bit. So that wording was a little weird. I thought that you had just made a small error and said you should talk about it a bit. Like, come up with a game plan.
I'm a jump master.
Still a strange response if someone tells you to come up with a game plan. Typically, you would tell them what the game plan is.
Hang on.
Well, I thought he did say what the game plan was. They were going to go in. He was going to face the witch directly, distract it, and then you, while Susan, Alyssa, and the kid tried to find a.
Okay, not picking up that 301. You landed directly in front of me.
Sorry.
I got dual alternators. Alright. On the G7. Hemlock. Oh no, wingman. I'm gonna pick it up just because I don't like the G7. Don't like the wingman either, to be fair. I think both of them, both guns need some serious help. Better than not having anything.
I hear a mad scrap going on.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I'm surprised that you aren't already running towards it.
I'm already out here, bro. He's an idiot.
That was the last one. Nice work.
I confess, that kill was pleasant.
Okay, but where's the people he was fighting?
I think they just respawned. He was alone, so I misheard where he was. I thought the bloodhound that I killed, I thought he was around this wall, but he was like right there.
Let's go this way.
Okay.
He may have killed the people he was fighting.
What a way to go.
Yeah, it's just super unfortunate because I just third-partied the mess out of him, but it probably wouldn't have been so bad if he hit his shots. He might have actually killed me. That's scary.
Like, man, that's just like the worst thing that can happen to a dude. You can be. Oh, wait, that's a sniper.
R301 here.
Oh, yes.
45 seconds remain before closure.
Yoink.
Extended heavy mag here.
Why do you have my 301 skin? I'm confused.
Don't know.
Only 30 seconds remain.
You'd think that since I pinged it, it would have mine.
I must confess, that's what I long for.
Did you drop it?
No.
Oh, that's why. Okay. I thought it was the one that you dropped.
Mm-mm. Man, I would never. Oh, I think. Yeah, I found the death box of someone.
I also found a death box. There was light ammo in it. There's also a longbow. Purple sniper stock. You good?
Me? Yeah, I'm fine. Why do you ask?
Because I heard a lot of shots.
Making contact with enemy.
I found her.
Okay. Oh, never mind. She's deep in.
You're being aimed at.
Sorry, bro.
I downed an enemy. Killed an enemy.
This gun. She's low. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
One white. One less variable to consider. Reloading. You are fortunate we are on the same team.
I need to get this gun out of my inventory right now.
I think. Oh.
I'm healing.
My shields. Healing up. Eyes are open though.
You alive?
Yeah, I don't know where my.
Spotted one.
It's a wraith. Right below you.
Recharging my shields.
Let me heal, please.
One second, we got this.
Oh, my luck with guns right now. She had a havoc. She messed me up. Oh dear God.
What?
Everyone's got a wingman.
Catching myself up.
Oh, you don't understand how much I hate this gun. It's either a wingman or a havoc, and oh, flatline.
I was actually rather surprised. I could have sworn that that person was going to have a. I thought he was carrying a. Yeah.
Dude, anything other than the wingman would have been great. Cannot stand that gun.
R3 alternator here.
Yeah, I picked up a hemlock. Oh, actually, I want my flatline back. Just because it's a flatline, and yeah.
We should head into zone.
Do I have HP? Yeah, I do. What's my inventory looking like? Decent, decent. I want more HP items. Oh dear, I would love. Yeah, back up, back it up, back it up.
Placing gas trap.
They've laid trap nearby.
Okay, it must be a caustic and a bloodhound working together. Third team.
I see the bloodhound. And the caustic's an idiot.
Enemy down.
Where?
Need to recharge my shields. Reloading.
No. Just no. Why? Why would you try?
You've become the kill leader.
I'm gonna pop this.
Catching myself up.
Knockdown shield here. Level 4.
Yeah, I was gonna grab it. I needed to heal. Oh no, I have one.
A gold knockdown?
Yeah. Yeah, I just used that by accident.
Okay, well, I'll take that.
Gotta hop up here. Select Prowler SMG here.
Oh. Now that I think about it.
Administering medical aid.
Blue box right over there.
Myself up.
Hopefully it's got some syringes in it that I can burn. Need 2.
Shield battery here.
I'm like, that's cool.
The ring retracts
Okay,
in
hold on.
1 minute.
Game? Oh, you took it. What you pinging?
sorry.
Take it.
45 seconds.
Whoa.
Rings far.
Well, I pinged it and then you said that's cool, so I thought you didn't want it. And I realized I was carrying a Dude, I'm kind of irritated. I've gone this entire round without finding a single extended light mag.
I literally just found the blue one in that guy's body too.
Wait, what?
I literally just picked up a blue one off the guy's body.
Oh, frustration.
10 seconds remain. The ring is close.
Okay, if you see someone from far away, ping them. Because, like, I'm carrying a longbow, which is probably not something I should be carrying, because
Well, I'm going this way now.
I have a really bad history with this gun. Wait, but the scrap is that way.
It's around the mountain. You would either have to go through bunker, which is a death trap, or around the mountain. You know, like, you pick and choose, really. Yeah, it's right here.
Hostile spotted.
Those care packages like the ship that Delta is on.
Where?
He's up here. He jumped off. There was a Pathfinder here. I don't know where he went. We can gank this Octane, though.
Enemy down.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
They might be watching. You're in a hot zone.
Lady. She has no shields.
Where is she?
We're being third-partied as well.
Placing gas trap.
Sorry.
Recharging my shield. Reloading.
Don't worry about, where?
I don't know. Bloodhound scanned us from somewhere.
Backpack here. Level 2.
You don't need that. I would imagine he's down there. Need a battery.
Using close proximity. 1 more minute.
There's a jump tower here.
Do you need a battery?
Mm-mm. I have 3 of them. Oh.
45 seconds. Rings close.
Recharging shields.
Might be something good this way.
I didn't realize that my shield was, like, gone. I actually have an Evo shield, so I think I need 34 more damage, and I will go up a rank.
Dope. Hello?
Do you hear someone?
Yeah, they're below us.
Reloading. Already inside.
Target spotted.
Reloading. Recharging my shield. Void jumping.
Okay, I'm gonna try to self-res.
Squads left. I'm taking shots.
Don't die.
No!
I've been down.
Nicely done. Oh,
It would have been nicely done if it wasn't for the fact.
they're gonna kill me.
Yeah, they're probably gonna catch you as soon as you canceled it.
I think I would have been able to escape too. Unless they're stupid.
I've made my choice. And I'm not. Need to recharge my
Hold
shields.
on, no. Oh, never mind. They probably looted my body as to say I had red shields.
Patching myself up. You're in their sights.
Whoa! I think he headshot me. Yeah, he did. He did a 3-pop on my dome.
Level 3.
I saw my health chunk just then.
I feel embarrassed every time I play with you.
Why?
What do you mean, why? It has not. I bet it has nothing to do with the fact that we just came off an 8-2 run.
I had 8 kills?
Yes, you had 8 kills and I had 2.
I thought I only had 6. I don't know where the other 2 came from. Dude, he ran away from the one guys. Oh! No? I have no idea. We died. It doesn't matter. Nah. I think damage is important too.
You must understand.
Kills are cool and all. Maybe I should play Pathfinder. If I played my main, dude, if I played my main, I would have been out of there. Gone. I'm actually surprised you had the desire to play this game.
I'll still beat you.
Huh?
I'm surprised you had a desire to play this game.
I'm the jump master.
It really hadn't had anything to do with the game, more just I was bored and I wanted to do something. Specifically wanted to do something with you because the only other people that
Could have done something else.
with me on PlayStation is Kitty and Suma, and I genuinely don't want anything to do with Kitty right now.
We could have done something else. Still can.
Like,
I have an hour. I don't know. I have an hour before I get off, so.
The only thing, there's
Dropping
only
in,
two
hang on.
things that there's only like 3 things that we have in common right now, and that's Apex, Fighters, Under Night, and Smite.
Oh, actually, I'm re-downloading R6.
Or even then, Smite doesn't work as in a 1v1 situation. Like with just a 2%.
Okay, you have a sniper. He's so low.
Victory is furthest.
Oh, there's a caustic. I'm dead. He's kicking open the door. Still feel embarrassed.
I mean, this wasn't really entirely your fault. You landed.
No, he outgunned me. He definitely outgunned me there. I had an alternator. He had a sniper. I totally could have won that fight.
Body shield here.
Yeah, I had a Mozambique. I had no chance. Yeah, Smite doesn't work in a 2-man party. Frankly, neither does R6. Then we have Under Night and Fighters. Fighters pisses me off, and
Fighters makes everybody mad. The game is whack sometimes. It just is.
the game is whack. Smite is so unbalanced in the fact that Kitty knows
It's a MOBA.
The fact that Kitty knows how to and is so willing to exploit its brokenness, that's what pisses me off with
I'm
that.
not gonna lie. I somewhat sympathize with you here, because Kitty is the type of person who exploits the broken stuff in any game he plays, and it drives me insane all the time.
We will defeat all of our enemies.
Like, the fact that he is admitted to, he purposely always goes true damage, because true damage is broken. You can't defend against that. Like, the only thing you can do against a true damage build is out damage. But when the enemy person knows where to hit, when to hit, and how to hit, you can't out damage because you don't earn the gold and the EXP to make it so that you can out damage them.
It all just depends on how you play, really.
It's like, I have done, like, Kitty and Suma have basically helped me make every single one of my character builds. I think the only character build I have that I made myself.
Where are we going?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention when I pressed square. I was more preoccupied with complaining than actually thinking.
Like, that's fine. I just needed to know where to land. You can continue.
It's like,
oh my god, a charge rifle.
like, for God's sake, Kitty knows how I play, Kitty and Suma help me make my Cerberus build, so they know what I have on my Cerberus build. But then Kitty goes around and he purposely, like, he builds, like, he exploits these literal, oh, this item, he's a magical, makes sense, because it is technically just him playing the game. But the fact that, like, Cerberus is a character that has magic and lifesteal, so he knows get magical defense and get items that lower lifesteal.
Oh, I have 11 light bullets.
And on top of that, like, he knows, and then he goes and plays retarded characters like Bakasura and Ratatasker. Or fucking Zeus.
Ratatasker is annoying.
Like, I remember the first time we played Smite with Kitty, and he played Zeus and basically single-handedly wiped the team.
Enemy taken down.
And now every time he plays Ratatasker, like, yesterday he was playing Apollo. And Apollo automatically.
Thank you so much.
Apollo automatically, like, right away gets, like, he starts with maximum attack speed.
Let's sit in this bush real quick.
That's Apollo's passive. Starts the game with automatic, maxed out attack speed, and then Apollo can heal himself.
What is Apollo?
He's a hunter that starts the game with the maximum amount of attack speed that you can get. Then he can also heal himself. And then his ultimate is like, as long as he has mana, he's literally like, he pauses for a second and then he can hop up into, like, he gets in his sun chariot and literally goes anywhere on the map while being untouchable while he's doing it.
Mirage?
Where?
Down here.
Making contact with the enemy.
Like in the building?
I think he's on the roof. No, he's in the building.
In progress.
He pinked me.
Recharging shields.
Really, lady?
I hate this game. You got someone.
He shot me through the window.
I hate this game. I hate this controller. I press circle, and instead of, while I was sprinting forward, and instead of sliding, I just stopped and dropped into a crouch.
Did you do it right when you started sprinting?
No.
Oh, well then, yeah, it was your controller. I was gonna say, because if you did it right when you started sprinting, then it would have been you. The game has a mechanic where you have to like have some sort of momentum first before you can slide, which makes perfect sense, but it messes me up sometimes because my brain just like sprint slide, and it doesn't work.
This dog is making me mad. He has no sense. Like, he knows I sleep in this one specific spot on the couch, and now he's just... My pillow's been there, like, all day, and he's literally sleeping at that spot. And, like, he is the chunkiest chunker I have ever seen, so like, I can't move him. He's like a fucking bag of bricks.
Results.
Oh, how am I gonna describe a lich? I'm actually kind of just winging this part, to be honest. That's why it's not like super expansive, but lich. I think I know.
Is this boy gonna be a new character, like a new member of the guild or something?
Depends on how this side quest goes.
You know,
He could be.
I actually thought that they were going to enter the room and he was going to turn out to be the lich.
I feel most alive when rapidly approaching my death.
That would be a plot twist. I'm gonna assume we're going here.
Mm-hmm.
First blood on the enemy.
You know, it's very strange to me whenever someone says, like, they're embarrassed to play this game with me or anything along those lines. It's very weird to me.
Well, it's kind of why I get so frustrated playing any game with, like, you or Kitty or Suma or Lathan. Only because I fucking suck.
It's all in time.
Dude, you can't say that. I can't say I have played this game as much as you, but
I don't think you've played any game as much as I have, except for Smite. You've definitely played Smite more than I have.
I've played... There's definitely been one game that I played longer than you.
Or something like, and R6. That too.
I played Overwatch longer than you, and you still were like 10 times...
It's just the Genji effect, isn't it?
Oh, no, it was like... For some reason, you're just innately better at video games than me. Or like, everyone is, it seems.
It's less about that and more about the fact that I adapt to things pretty fast. It's very easy. I can't believe I just did that. It's very easy for me to like be like, oh, this is what happened in the match. This is why I lost. How can I learn from it? What could I have done otherwise? And then like try to start applying it to the situation. Granted, it's not. It's definitely not easy because sometimes you like instinct kicks in and you're like, oh, I did this again, even though I knew that I should have done this, and you're like, well,
No,
you get
it's
mad
like,
at yourself for it, but
I get that, but I know what I do wrong every time, but like that's not the problem. It's like I don't have like in fighting games. I don't have the reflexes in fighting games.
see that comes with time. No one in their life, like no one in their entire on the history of humanity has picked up in any game and just be like, that's a reaction instantaneously. It doesn't happen.
But how? Like you can.
You scared me
I can,
so
no
bad.
matter what I do, I can never get any better. In fact,
I don't know.
I just keep
I'm
getting.
using the havoc. You guys
just-
suck it.
It just seems like I get worse. Like I go from like hell. Like the fact that I can almost stand my own against you, like in Kidu or and maybe Bordeaux in fucking Undernight, but then we go to fucking Dragon Ball Fighters and you perfect me with the worst character in the game.
I think in a situation like that, it's more, like just like character knowledge. Really, there isn't much known about Krillin, unless I do something whack, and everybody's like, "Oh, he can do that? That's nuts."
No, it's like it's not even that. Like I understand. I've gone through Krillin's combos. I know a lot what he can do, but it's like, and I just like nothing I ever do. Like when I'm fighting
Krillin's
Ken,
combo tries are whack.
me and Ken are probably even with our fighting stuff, with our skills of fighting games. But fucking, it's like
Oh, a bag?
he
Okay.
super dashes, and then mashes square. When he does that against you guys always like are able to like down C him. But whenever I hit down C, I get smacked.
Depends on the character.
Dude, I play.
Team Gohan will clap your cheeks if you try and press a button if he's in the air. He just will.
Because Team Gohan is a rat bastard who needs to be deleted from the game.
Like, the thing with Super Dash is so good. I hate it. It's so good.
I don't know how, it's not even that good. Every time me and Ken use it against anyone, we immediately get clapped.
Ken uses Super Dash a lot, so I'm not surprised that he gets hit. You kind of just predict that Ken's gonna do it because he's across the screen, so he gets 2H'd. Though most of the time I can't say that, like, I'm just doing 2H on reaction, or, like, I'm guessing. Sometimes you kind of just gotta make the big dick energy reads. What?
I also, you know, something I also noticed that I find hilarious. Oh wait, no, it's Lathan and Suma that complain about beams. You don't really complain about beams.
Dude, Lathan hates fighting Krillin Beam. This is the
Kinda
funniest
because
thing.
Krillin's beam is retarded.
What do you mean? It's not even that good. It's a horizontal beam.
Yeah, it's a multi-hit one, and then he has the shoot forward, and then you can command where it goes. Command it to go up, and then come back down.
You can super dash through it, or reflect it. Actually, you can reflect his normal beam too, now that I think about it.
I've gotten hit by the up and down beam when I super dashed. I've gotten hit by that.
Up and down beam?
Yeah, the one
The
where
two
he
little
shoots.
orbs.
Yeah, the two little orbs that he shoots out, and then they go up and then come down.
Oh yeah,
I've
you can
gotten
super
hit by
dash them.
those. I've gotten hit by them while super dashing, and they've
On
stopped
the roof.
me.
Tagged him. 63.
Oh,
There's
they're
two.
on. Wait, they're on the... Hold
Oh
on, you got
no.
someone...
There was someone behind me, I heard him. You don't have to do this lifeline. Jesus. You alive? Oh.
Not for long. Dude, I hate I hate first-person, like, competitive shooters. Like, this game, R6, simply because...
Play Overwatch,
like,
what do you mean? It's competitive and, like, way more toxic than either. Well, no. R6 is pretty whack.
I haven't played Overwatch since 2017.
You didn't complain about it nearly as much as you did, the other two.
Yeah, because unlike Overwatch, Apex and R6 follows the philosophy of who needs accuracy when you have an A10 Warthog strapped to your arm.
Sorry?
This is more of an R6 thing, but who needs accuracy when you have literally 200 bullets in your clip?
Okay. The only gun with that much ammo is the Spitfire. Oh, well, and the Devotion. Both of which are fairly powerful. R6 is kind of stupid with it. I don't know. Yeah. Accuracy in R6 does not need to exist. You can just hold down the button and you're fine.
Yeah, you literally hold, and then like
Hitboxes in that game are ridiculous.
Hitboxes in this game is kind of ridiculous.
Only if you're fighting against like Pathfinder or Wraith.
Nah, man, like, I've been fighting against a Mirage in like, Ruin City, and I've jumped around a corner, and I've still gotten hit and died. Like, I've literally been around a corner and gotten hit, and I die.
For one thing, results. Going to have some fun.
You know bullets can go through, like, the edges of buildings, right?
That's stupid.
It's not. If you shoot something directly at the edge, there isn't enough, like, actual something to stop the bullet. It's just gonna go through.
I gotta respond.
Well, we're dropping now.
If you have to breathe.
I don't know. It really, like, these things are just, like, time and effort.
I don't know, I don't like it. I have a hard time playing these games because I either don't have I just literally don't have the skill, I don't have the luck, or I don't have anything to play them.
If you make an effort to get better, you definitely will.
I have, maybe not.
Why did I pick that up?
Maybe not at these games, but I've definitely made an effort to get better at fighters and Undernight.
I can say you've definitely gotten better at both of those games. Your Enkidu annoys me. Enkidu annoys me. Oh my god.
Where are the enemies?
Hostile close.
Can I snipe this guy? You are the worst, Wraith, and I'm so irritated with you right now. I'm down. I'm gonna try and crawl out. I don't think, no, Gibraltar's rushing me. Don't overextend. Hit the G7 with a double tap. G7 still powerful. Not as broken as it was.
I kind of want to go play a different game. I'm getting burnt out on this retardedness.
What's going on here?
And actually, there are 4 of them. There's Susan, Melissa, the boy, and Hercules.
I was aware. Oh man, what to do next? Got 45 minutes to burn.